Hello everybody. So I'm gonna try to keep this one a little bit short. I don't know. I tend to go overboard, and I probably will as well because I'm going to show a level that's really funny. So as far as an update goes, I'll hit play right here and show you guys. We've got these are just some crappy skins. We've got some other. This is one I was trying to see about animating. Basically we have dynamic skin selection. What that means is, if say you wanted to mod a skin, or even us, if we create a skin and we sorry, I'm hiccuping for some reason. If we make a skin and we throw it into the folder for the skins, this menu will actually dynamically detect them. We've only got 3 right now. I added the 3rd one so we'd be able to see. So let's play with the fire ice one. Use. Dang it, Wayne. Okay, it's not perfect yet. I love this part right here. No, these don't change anything yet, Darren. This is so much fun. Wait, language. We're actually changing the language? Okay, I didn't know this. We've also got dynamic level detection. So basically, if you have your level in a folder with the text file for it, it will actually put it into the correct category for you. And we also now unlock levels with coins. It costs 50 to unlock them. Also, if you notice, for some that we have the pictures for, it'll put the level in the background when you hover over it. But we obviously don't have them for the ones that go like straight up white. Darren is crazy. Wait, what level is this? I don't even know. I think this is the gun one that I'm going to delete at some point. But it detects it dynamically. There shouldn't be any plug-in necessary as long as the folder structure remains. Oh yeah, it's this one. As long as the folder structure remains correct, it shouldn't be like a huge issue. Yeah, no, don't kill me. Whoops. So I'm gonna show off the. I don't know. You know, I'm not gonna use this stupid menu. Yeah, quick game. I'm just gonna use down here. So I made a couple of different levels. Oh, we also got really cool lighting on some of the other ones. I'll show you. Right, one of Riot Guard's has like the best lighting, I think. This one. I hope it's still built. I'm not 100% sure. Like I built it yesterday, but I didn't save. But I think it just builds it. Yeah, it looks so good. Whee! I love all those swords out in the background. Obviously not 100%, but it's all like 99%. Anyway, so we've been working on lighting. Douglas has been, ow, I always hit that thing. Douglas has been working on lighting on a lot of the levels, and they're starting to look really, really good in terms of at least lighting. Jump. Okay, so we had that one. Like I said, I'm trying to speed run through this. I know I want to get back to work on it too. Like I've got some things I want to do. Excuse me. This one's not 100% lighting yet. The lighting is not correct, but it's basically functionally working for the most part. This one is oh, for crying out loud, that's right. Sorry. This is why blueprints shouldn't be done by me. They all look freaking crazy. I was testing the clock. This is supposed to be a clock. So this one is a pinball level. So basically this is the only amount of control you're getting in this level. The moment you decide to jump off onto the bumper, and then, well, not the only moment of control, but the only moment of non-left and right, where you try to control yourself in the air. Whee! I am bad at this. I want to make that less blinding. Nope. Well, I guess you can stand on these. I'm gonna die. So yeah, so we've got the templates for out, and there's the end. If you fall down to the bottom, you complete it. That's the end. Whee! Quick game. And then the last one that I want to show this time around is, that's right, this says Flappy Balls. No, I don't want to save you. Go away. So, Flappy Balls is pretty much like almost a blank level. And the cool thing about Flappy Balls is that it's a procedurally generated level. There are infinite possibilities. You know, you see that area directly in front of you to the right, you can go there. It's as much content as, say, No Man's Sky. Oh, whoops, those guys are there for testing. My bad. Podcast. You're not supposed to be there yet. So it's just basically Flappy Balls with a twist. Stop making noise, you fuckers. Basically, you're not constrained. I think in Flappy Balls you were constrained to wait to jump again after the first jump. This one you can just keep hitting it, so you can kind of change your vector a little bit. The level ends when you hit anything. So when you hit one of the pillars, or you drop to the top or the bottom. Now, the trick with this, though, is that the lighting is actually screwed up. I don't like that. I meant to fix that a long time ago. It's supposed to be straight on. So the more you collect coffee, the faster you go, and you guys you can go away too. Bye bye. I love all the errors. There's an error that keeps, yeah. It's a stupid error that I screwed up on. I gotta fix it in the character blueprint. Anyway, the more coffees you pick up, the faster forward you move. The higher you jump as well. Not by a whole ton, but about over 200 coffees, it gets excruciatingly hectic. And if you notice, the background is just randomly generating as well. Not randomly, there's just like, I don't know, 20 different options it can have for the background at random. The pillars also up and down at random. They have the same space in between them always, but they can be flipped, they can be turned a little bit, they can, whatever. There's a 20% chance for a coin to spawn at 2 locations in between each pillar. Have you noticed sometimes there's none, sometimes there's one. It has an up and down variable to where sometimes the coin can basically be your undoing if you try to go for it. And, oh, good timing. See the guy in the background shooting stuff? He spawns based on the number of coins and the number of coffee you have. So what the game does is it runs 2 different numbers. It detects your coffee, times it by 0.5. So right now I have a 12 for coffee, and then it makes a random int between, or a random float, I think actually, between 0 and 100. And if the number of coffees you have is over that float, then you get a bad guy in the background. So basically what that means is it's not exactly fit, you know, whatever. It's a random % chance, but the closer you get to 200 of each coffee and coin, you're going to get 100% of the guys in the background with 200 of either. So it runs 2 checks. It checks your coins and it checks your coffee individually. If the coffee returns false, it will then check the coin and run a random on it, and it will spawn either a statue in the background or that grunt who fires projectiles at you. Now the projectiles don't end the level. Oh, damn it! I suck at this. Try again. The projectiles don't end the level. They make you lose 5 coffee and 5 coins. So there's going to be a point where you're over 200 coffee and coins where the entire background is just lit up with randomly firing guys that can make you lose stuff. So it kind of becomes a guessing game at that point. Do you want to just ram into a wall and end it so you save all your stuff and you get the your score? This one will probably also start at 0 seconds on par, and then you'll just lose 20 points a second, so it makes it so if you miss one of these coffees, more painful. The cool thing is the coffees are always centered in the pillars too, and I made them a little bit bigger so they were easier to grab. Excuse me. But yeah, I decided to make this one for fun. Ryan wanted to make one. I think True wanted, like, everybody wanted to make a Flappy Balls clone, so I was like, alright, I'll make a flippin' Flappy Balls clone. It's actually kind of fun. It gets extremely crazy when you're moving at twice the speed you are now. And you can kind of see noticeably that the speed speeds up a little bit every coffee. I'm trying to actually just aim for the coffees now, because screw the coins. I want to show you how fast this thing goes, but it takes like forever. I'm thinking of a couple different templates for the levels too. An ice one. I missed that coffee. I'm thinking of doing, because we got the fire one, and then I'm thinking of doing an ice one, and then a earth one, and then if other people want to make ones that are even more variable and build more random crap, they can as well. It's the same thing with the ping pong or the pinball levels. I'm going to be making an ice one and an earth one templates and just kind of showing it, and then other people can start working on those if they want to. I'm also making some speed run ones, if you saw in the menu, that are The speedrun ones are going to be more Sonic-y in a way, that there's going to be very little on in the department of traps, but it's going to have ramp physics and a bunch of other things, so you can actually like launch off of ramps and fly around and crap and, you know, get like 200 coffees and move super fast, and the camera will zoom out probably to how it is now. When you get a ton of coffees, like, it'll slowly zoom out the more you get, so you have a better field of view. Excuse me. Now you see, moving a lot faster now, but I can play this for the next 10 minutes, except for I'm terrible at it. I don't know what else to say. We're moving along. We got another 3D guy who's starting to work on some skins, so we should be pumping out some skins. Projected plan is still staying pretty solid for Greenlight in September, release in October. We might even have way more content than I was thinking about, but right now I think we're somewhere in the neighborhood of 14 levels or something that are working. Not 100% on that, but we figure by October... Dang it, I suck at this game. We figure by October we should have at least 50 levels and 30 skins. And they're all varying types of levels. That's why we did the menu the way we did it. Because I gotta go back to it. Where's the map menu? Load up menu. No, I don't want to. Oh, I should have saved it. I actually changed stuff on that. Oh no, this is his map he's working on. I have not looked at this. Oh wait, was this the... What the crap is going on here, Malt? Okay, this is... Hold on, I'm gonna play... So for the first time ever, I'm gonna check out his level on his video I'm gonna upload, so shit could go really badly. Hey, Malt, there's nothing out this way. Why is there nothing this way? Just kidding. Just kidding. Alright, I'm gonna be as surprised as you guys are. I thought that was a boulder. Ah, crap! Crap! What the crap is that? Oh, you're an asshole. I like walked right into that. Like, I got freaking... Nope. 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 Alright, let's see how this camera works in here. I like this level so far. I like the whole ruined castle thing, obviously. I liked it in the one I did too. Let's see. Alright, this looks good. Yeah. Hey. Hey, look. Untextured. Frick you so... Oh, that's a hole. Damn it. This is called... Oh, that's just fucking... No, you've got to show the spike. You don't show the spike. You gotta pull the spike out a little bit to at least give him a clue, dude. That's just mean. There's probably another one right there, too, isn't there? I ain't doing it. Oh, for crying out loud! I am never playing my own game. I hate you all. You realize how deformed that axe looks, right? Right? It's a little... You see that? It's a little bit... Oh, well, screw it. Okay, so is there like... Oh, so like once you flummox that, is there no way to get back up top? Let's see. Are you even supposed to be up top? Oh, you're not supposed to be up top. You're supposed to jump it and get the extra treasure chest, huh? Oh my goodness, this is why I let other people level design as well, because I never saw that come. I jumped over that and was just like, oh, for fuck's sake. So you gotta like really clear it. Such assholes. Mucho assholes in this. Did you just use stair pieces? You did. That's awesome. Here's the funny thing. Here's what I love, right? This is something that that a lot of us seem to do. If you notice, let me get over there. See, there's no point where you're actually seeing that stuff in the background. Wait, is it there for the ceiling? Could have probably just put... Oh yeah, it is. Never mind, that looks really cool. The ceiling. Ah, fuck! I hate this world. I hate this game. I hate this whole fucking... I hate my own game. Never buy this game, guys. It's terrible. You will die. You will get pissed off at monsters who freaking... No! Gotcha. Wait, I want to go down, don't I? I like that skin. I gotta fix the particle effects because they turn with you. Whoop. Whee. Anyway, I've now made this video way too fucking long, haven't I? That's really about it. It's just, this is fucking... There's gonna be like a day where I'm just gonna record me playing everybody's levels for like real for like the first time when I want to do my part-time and just cussing at everybody. It's it's such a dick game. Anyway, is this... Let me go back to the main menu. I was showing this because, okay, so when you do play level, you're gonna select your level. So normal modes, basically any normal map we make, you can finish it 100% without having any coffee or coin. So which means you can screw everything up and you can at least get to the finish line. And you can't, you can never die. Hardcore ones, every trap kills you. So I do have one hardcore level. We're going to make a couple other ones. The hardcore levels are more simplified ones, and I made the first one obviously modeled after a Mario level because I just wanted to duplicate the first Bowser Castle, whatever. Flappy Ball, so far only 3 are planned. Pinball, so far only 3 are planned. Speedrunner, we've got a couple of planned. And then mods, people can add their own mods in as well. Test mod level. Test mod level. So the cool thing about this is that once people load up our thing into Unreal, they can literally just make a level with our assets and hopefully upload it as a loose file. You get it thrown in the right folder structure, and bam, you've got levels. Just trying to streamline it and make it easier, so no plugin management, no loaded stuff. Obviously, there will be if people decide to logos added to your Dropbox. Obviously, there will be. They're doing something over there on Discord, aren't they? And I'm not paying attention. Obviously, if there's game change mechanics, people would need to logo too. Okay, people would need to do a plugin, but I mean, for a game this simple-ish, screw you. For a game this simple-ish, you basically can just add everything as loose files. Like, think about it this way: if you wanted to add a new skin, right? You needed to add new. Now the dinging, and you needed to add new meshes and textures and materials and blueprints. As long as your folder structure is correct, when you load the asset, our game will dynamically grab the asset and it will load all the files from it. So you don't need a plugin, you just need the correct folder structure, which we will do documentation on for everybody just to make sure they don't screw up. But most of the in-level blueprints, like you can say you're in, I shouldn't do this, but I'm not going to save anything. So open level blueprints. So any blueprints you have for a particular level are stored inside of the level asset itself, and they point to our different. No, man, nothing has level blueprints. Let's do pinball. Why does pinball say it's checked out? It's not. I do not have it checked out. And then you get to see all my crazy, stuff. So all of the programming and the code for a level is saved in the level asset itself. So when you boot that up, you don't even have to save, you know how Skyrim and if you're a modder, how Skyrim and Fallout, you have to, move your scripts folder and you have to, have all that set up. Well, the scripts, technically, if you're not using C++, are saved inside of the blueprint, inside of the level asset. All of the data for this is saved inside the level asset, and then if you wanted to make your own meshes and textures, you would literally just create, I think that might require a plugin. We'd have to see. So if you don't put right now we actually have a skins folder. The skin has basically your blueprint folder, and then the name of the skin, and then all the textures and materials and stuff for it are just in the root. So as long as your blueprint is here and then all your stuff is here, it should always read it and everything. We're not going to be 100% until we get toward the end and we actually package it and spend a few weeks testing. But I do want to launch it mod capable so that people can just have fun and make levels if they like the game. I mean, anybody can do it. You can just download Unreal, drag and drop pieces. You can use our blueprints and our really terribly named folder structure, which will be getting a total revamp. Basically, we're going to be spending a few weeks cleaning everything up. We're going to try to move everything into the data folder, and that way it's got data, meshes, textures, and stuff like that, kind of. It's not going to be as clean as we would like, but For the time period we're making the game, it's really, really damn good, so I'll take it. I got nothing else, and this video probably went on about 6 times as long as I flipping wanted it to because I never stopped talking, so it's going to take 6 years to upload onto both YouTubes, and I'm going to want to shoot myself. So, hasta la vista, people, and keep on keeping on.